Okay, so I didn't think this through. I made notes because my memory's not as good as it used to be, but didn't bring my reading glasses. Okay, I'm the group academic for EC English, and we've been working very hard to put the learner back in the centre of the learning process at the schools. We've got several threads that we're working on at the moment. I'm just going to talk through 3 of the different things we're doing at the moment. And apparently this takes 3 minutes and 40 seconds, so hold on to your hat. The first thing we're doing is that we're using a new way of progress assessing our students, which we've branded EC Advanced. It's not rocket science. The students are tested when they need to be tested rather than when the testing cycle comes round. They're assessed based on their length of stay and their perception of their progress. And the assessment items are all mapped to the curriculum. Again, not rocket science, but it's an online assessment, which means that we can give very targeted and very specific feedback to the students on their performance. That's my trade! So they get very, very specific feedback, and it's all part of our LMS, EC Online. So EC Online and their teachers and tutorial also make recommendations on areas that they need to work on. They can see their strengths and their weaknesses, because the best rugby player ever, even though he's not Scottish, said that he became the best. What's his name again? Ryan O'Driscoll. Said he became the best because he worked on his strengths as well as his weaknesses. The teachers discuss it with the students, and then EC Online also sends them work to do that in the areas where they've got weaknesses. So they get extra work to do which they can choose to do or not choose to do, but they get that decision based on their results. EC Online doesn't stop there. There's word of the day plethora of activities, all tagged to everything they're doing in class. So they can go online and they can do work that directly relates to what they've been doing in class with their teachers. They can also create written work and send it to their teachers, which is obviously very popular with the teaching staff. And there's a huge array of listening and video resources as well. I think more interestingly, we're trying to really create an atmosphere of learning-centred teaching research within the schools. So we want to encourage our teachers to be proactive about student learning and to be carrying out action research projects in class. Not always easy to do. Teachers are very busy, they've got quite a heavy workload. So we identified an issue. First of all, we looked at our data, we used our experience, and boy do I have a lot, and we conducted focus groups. And again, not rocket science, long-term students really struggle, they get demotivated, they dip in progress. I speak from experience, 4 years in Moscow and I'm elementary. It's really easy to feel your language is good enough, especially in an immersion situation. When you're out there, you're talking to people, it seems like you're doing fine. Why do you need to study more? So we wanted to find a way to reach these learners and get them re-engaged, make them see the point of studying, and putting in effort. So we've launched a competition. We're sponsoring the Innovate ELT conference. We're the tin, or is it? Sponsor, is it? Paper sponsor. We're sponsoring the ELT, Innovate ELT conference in Barcelona. So yeah, well, that's a good prize. So the competition is being run. Closing date's Friday if anyone's interested. The idea is that teachers design an action research project and show the involvement of speaking to their students about what works for them and doesn't work for them, for long-term language students, And the winning teacher gets to spend a weekend in Barcelona with Nick and Laurie. They're queuing up. Finally, I didn't tell you, I promised you. Oh.
You didn't tell me.
It's been great. Fusion, which is our newest and I think probably our most innovative project, is a hybrid learning project. What's hybrid learning? We're running a course which is online, where they get a year's access to the online platform, but they have 8 weeks of face-to-face online lessons, and then they have 2 weeks of total immersion in a destination of their choice. So we're off. You distract me. It's lovely. You've got the gist.